It's back. It's back. It's back. It's finally here. It's finally back. It's back. Hey guys, Marv here, and it feels very good to say this, and welcome to my WCPW Loaded results and review. No, you're not seeing things, you're not hearing things. This is reality. WCPW Loaded is finally back. We did it. We did it. People said we couldn't do it, but we did it. We fought back. We did exactly what we said we wanted to do, and Loaded is finally here. Barely here, and I'll explain why. But before I do that, I just want to say it feels good to finally have Loaded back. It feels good to finally say, welcome to my Loaded results review. It feels good to say that, it really does, because Loaded was a hell of a show. It was awesome. I wish they could bring Loaded to the United States. They did bring WCPW to the United States in state of emergency, but that was all the way down in Florida. I'm in New York. It's a bit of an issue, but still, I can't. Alright, let's just get to Loaded. It was WCPW General Manager Plumpy opening up the show. Before, the reason Loaded wasn't able to, like, be aired was because, it's impossible to, with the budget they're doing on YouTube with wrestling falling under inappropriate content, it's impossible to do Loaded for free. But not anymore. Barely. Like you said, it's going to be very hard to do, but they're still doing it, which is awesome. And yeah, but anyways, Plumpy called for a night of celebration. He cut a very impassioned promo, but then out come the Prestige to interrupt like they always do. They scare Plumpy out of the ring. They threaten to kick his ass, which they can easily do. It's a 5-on-1. No, it's 4-on-1 because Travis Banks isn't there. But still, Joe Coffey, I mean, I'd be intimidated too. Joe Coffey, he's a hell of a beast. He's a freaking behemoth, and I wouldn't want to encounter that guy. Then the Prestige, they claim that they own professional wrestling. We have a newly turned heel, El Ligero, with his Martin Curry briefcase. Magnificent 7 briefcase, that's what it's called. And then, Plumpy comes back out. After the Prestige says that there are no more challengers left, Plumpy comes out and says maybe he thinks of something different. So, earlier there was a planned match, Marty Scurll versus Kyle O'Reilly. And Plumpy decided that it's not going to be a regular match. It's going to be a #1 contenders match for the WCPW Championship. Winner becomes #1 contender. And it's going to be the main event of Loaded. And I will get to that later. He also announces a tag team match, an 8-man tag team match with the entire Prestige, Joe Hendry, El Ligero, Joe Coffey, and BT Gunn, going against Gabriel Kidd, Martin Kirby, Rampage, and Primate. So you got the Internet Champion there and the Hardcore Champion there. And that sets up a tag team match, like I said, so let's move on to that. The match was a lot of fun to watch. I think it was the match of the night. And Plumpy also called for a no DQ rule, so, Prince of Me got involved, and it was just, everyone just brawling outside, everyone just beating the hell out of each other, out of each other, and then Gabriel Kidd doing the moonsault on everyone, then Prince of Mean doing the carpet ride, the magic carpet ride right after this, a whole new world. It was just a bunch of non-stop action, and it ended with Martin Kirby hitting a sable bomb on Joe Coffey, giving his team the win. So yeah, Martin Kirby, Rampage, Primate, and Gabriel Kidd defeat the Prestige in what was, I think, the match of the night. So while we're on the topic of Gabriel Kidd, sort of, not to mention that after the show ended, we saw Gabriel Kidd walking away from his locker room, and then Travis Banks just beating the hell out of him. And I think it's because they have an internet title match next week on Loaded, so I'm very excited for that one. And yeah, moving on. Also, in the middle of the show, there was an ad for a WCPW pay-per-view returning. It's called Stacked. You guys remember Stacked from last year? It was a stat card, hence the name Stacked. And now it's returning for 2017 on August 22nd. And one of the matches already confirmed, Ricochet versus Rey Mysterio. It's going to be one hell of a match. I already know it. These two are phenomenal in the ring. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Up next, Alex Gracie, after turning on his former partner, Lucas Archer, from Prospect, Alex Gracie decided to, go solo now. He's no longer a prospect, he's a legend. He's going against Matt Riddle, who was announced as a mystery opponent for Alex Gracie. It was a hard-hitting fest. This match was back and forth, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Safe to say this was match of the night. I think this is the match of the night. We had the leaping tombstone pile driver from Matt Riddle. Was it from Matt Riddle? Yes, it was from Matt Riddle. And then Alex Gracie also delivered a kind of a pile driver of his own, except Matt Riddle was on his back. I thought it was cool. I thought it looked pretty cool. Then there was a Canadian destroyer, which Matt Riddle completely knows, so he just ate that, completely toughed it out. So then there was a ref bump, and then a low blow, which didn't really do anything. And then Alex Gracie was looking for something and never found it, and hit Matt Riddle with his finisher, which was the kill switch. You know, Christian, the inverted double underhook facebuster, basically is what it is. It's the kill switch, Christian's kill switch, Tyler Breeze's unprettier, or the unprettier. And yeah, that's his finisher. He hit it. 1, 2, 3. Alex Gracie defeats Matt Riddle. Match of the night. And then we had the WCPW Tag Team Championship match. The Swords of Essex, Scotty Wainwright and Will Ospreay defended their titles against the War Machine, the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And they were making their WCPW debut as well. And what an impact they made. They had a hellacious tag team match, probably the match of the night. And it was just amazing. It was amazing spots everywhere. In the middle of the match, it seemed Scotty Wainwright got injured. He had to be helped to the back. He got a standing ovation. Will Ospreay had to do it by himself, had to do the rest of the match by himself, but it was just impossible because the War Machine are two heavy bastards, and so they ended up, conquering Will Ospreay, and they beat the Swords of Essex to become the new WCPW Tag Team Champions. And honestly, the match was great. It was great. It was really, really great. Match of the night, no doubt. And then finally, the main events, Marty Scurll versus Kyle O'Reilly, and winner becomes #1 contender for the WCPW Championship. This was a very technical match, a technical specimen in my opinion. Probably the match of the night, definitely the match of the night. And Marty Scurll ended up beating Kyle O'Reilly. You kind of have to watch the match yourself in order for it to, it's just great. It's just great. It has great spots in it. So it ended with Marty Scurll hitting the crucifix pin. I believe it's called the crucifix pin on Kyle O'Reilly. 1, 2, 3. Marty Scurll is the #1 contender for the WCPW Championship. And then after the match, Joe Hendry tries to strike Marty Scurll from behind with the WCPW title. He misses, drops the title. Marty Scurll, hey, you want your title that you dropped in the ring? Come get it, come get it. And is Marty Scurll a babyface? Because he's very over with the crowd. He's called the villain, but yet everyone cheers him. Everyone loves him, and everyone calls him Daddy for some reason. But still, amazing match of the night. You may have noticed I called every match of the night. I know it's a joke. Catch on, but still, every match was great. The real match of the night, in my opinion, was probably the Tag Team Championship match. I don't know, it's hard to decide because all the matches were great. There wasn't one bad match on this card. And that's it for my WCPW Loaded results and review. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think of WCPW Loaded? Are you happy that it's back? Are you sad? Are you excited for next week's Loaded? I sure am. Tell me in the comments below. Any support such as liking, sharing, and subscribing is greatly appreciated. Welcome back, Loaded. What a way to make a return. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.